Hello, my gorgeous Gemini. My name is Sasha Bonasin, and I'm a psychic medium. And this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Gemini. And it's in between the 12th and the 18th of September 2022. At the beginning of the week, you are going to have like the balance back into your life. And when I say that the balance is going to be back into your life, that means primarily, no, it's not only to do with an amazing energy and inspiration and the optimism that you are going to have, but it's a lot to do with you needing to understand that you will be facing an opportunity that you're going to be facing, you're going to find ridiculously challenging, but you need to understand that this is something that you need to take on. This is something that you need to take forward when it comes to your life, because it's going to bring you an ultimate protection, but at the same, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to things that you want to protect, when it comes to the dearest people, the most important people in your life, when it comes to you protecting things that belong to you, things that you're working on, things that you're trying to achieve. My Lord, there's so many elements that are actually attached to this and connected to this, but the bottom line is, at the same time, by you taking this opportunity on that you're going to find ridiculously challenging, you're doing something like, oh my God, something really amazing, because it's also to do with you like laying an absolutely mind-blowing foundation when it comes to your future. You're starting something really strong, something really powerful, something that will go on for a long time, and it's going to be changing every single step of the way in terms of the actual growth. So of course that this is going to reflect on you, and it's going to bring so much happiness, joy and positivity in your life. But at the same time, in exactly 3 months time, this is going to bring you a mind-blowing reason to celebrate. And also at the same time, this is going to give you, it's going to start a process and a period of your life when you're going to realize your worth, but in the best possible way. You're going to look behind and realize and become aware of how much you've done, how much you have achieved. And the realization is going to be absolutely amazing, incredible, beautiful. But at the same time, this in itself, it's all going to lead towards you realizing, you know what, for the first time in an absolute ages, you will feel this energy of calmness. I'm not saying that you're like, oh my God, all around the place, but you will see exactly what I mean. And it's time to bring fun and balance into your life. It's time to start rewarding yourself. It's time to take some little bit of a time out. Even if you don't feel like it, when you're reading this reading, you will see, when you're watching this reading, you will see that by the time you get at around the midweek, this most importantly is going to be the time when you're going to realize slowly but surely that you are entering a very kind of interesting stage in your life. But also, most importantly, you're going to feel so more content with yourself, so much more relaxed. And maybe so far you had the problems with meditating, or having a problem with connecting yourself internally and spiritually and with your subconscious mind. Maybe something was constantly putting you off, and this is due to this energy and through so much that you've actually been through. You had to be so clever over the last 2 or 3 years, oh my God, you were tested so much by the very people in your life who mean to you a lot, but you understand that the things that you kind of disagreed with, there is no point to keep on about them, because you are so strong in your way of thinking and they're so strong with their way of thinking. But you were so smart, clever and wise, and you have risen above it, and this is all contributing towards this kind of really big moment that you are going to have. And you really, my gorgeous Gemini, truly deserve this, okay? And look, when I shuffle these oracle cards, you see, it just came to me, my gorgeous Gemini, when it comes to these oracle cards, what is the message? What is the message in between the 12th and the 18th of September? The message is, spirit guide. At around the midweek, you are going to have an important message from your spirit guide. At around the midweek, you're going to feel like someone is constantly around you, someone is constantly there, or someone is is constantly behind you, or someone is like following you. I'm not saying that you normally don't feel spirits and things like that, but my Lord, this is to do with the spirit guide. So this is to do with someone who's been literally assigned to you. Whether this is your, it could be like your guardian angel, it could be your angel, it could be your spirit guide, it could be your spirit who's constantly watching over you. No matter who this is, but this is someone who is bringing a very important message. Look what's at the bottom of this deck. Of course, that this important message that you're gonna, at the time, you will know, at around the midweek, you will know, like, you're gonna feel like, oh my God, someone is there. Oh no, it's not. Someone is there. Oh my God, it's not. Like, I can see someone there. Oh no, I can't, like, you will either see someone with the corner of your eye, or either the temperature is gonna change like immediately, like really cold, or either you're going to like kind of feel the smell and the sense of someone who used to be in your life. You will know, you will have a very strong indication that someone is around you. And on one hand, at that moment in time, you need to pay attention to what exactly you're thinking, what was on your mind. It's going to be answered, and it's a lot to do with an opportunity and the bright prospects. You see this was at the bottom of the deck, so I know that this is meant to be for you. It's to do with the bright prospects being highlighted to you. The reason why they're highlighted to you, purely because they're like some kind of doubts that are still holding you down. The energy of like a way of thinking, our way of thinking, it's very powerful. It can block so much and slow down indeed. So this is why this is going to be like a complete God's gift to you, my gorgeous Gemini, because at the same time, you will know that what you're talking about, what you're thinking about, it's going to bring you bright prospects. But oh my God, there you go. This came out. I was shuffling. Oh my God, I was shuffling, and it came out again. It came out. Thank you. This is a big mama. This is like, oh my Lord, it's about the bright prospects. You must not miss this. You must not miss your chance and your opportunity, and you're not going to. So you just need to understand whether you need to kind of make sure that you kind of like work on a little bit in order to start this energy release that can actually kind of push this process further for you. And also, when it comes to the midweek, this is all to do with you. Like, really, believe me or not, you are going through some kind of transformation. And this in itself, it's a very strong sign that financially, when it comes to money and when it comes to investing in something, no baby, no. Do not do it this week. No money investments, no financial investments, no baby, no. This week, it's all about you You're going through your own transformation. So you should kind of pay attention to yourself, how you feel, and pay attention to your immediate environment, and pay attention to what makes you feel angry, what makes you feel sad, or what makes you feel negative, or what makes you feel blue, or what makes you feel unhappy immediately around you, and why you're not working on it. It's going to give you this energy in order to push things from you that doesn't kind of like a fit in your life anymore, that karmically came to an end. So that's brilliant. But when it comes to, so you're going through your personal transformation, but when it comes to the actual financial investment, just this week, no baby, no. In between the 12th and the 18th of September, you do not do financial investment, okay? So this is important. And then on another hand, when it comes to the midweek, I like this so much, like, oh my God. And you've been waiting for this moment, and you've been working on something very intensely. And this is a lot to do with like the last 7 months, you've put so much energy towards something very specific, towards something very special to you, towards something very important to you. But it's a lot to do with your kind of the way you express yourself. It's a lot to do with like the things that you're really good at when it comes to your skills and the things that you've been working on. So now you're going to have a very important message, like, oh my God, and this is going to surprise you in the best possible way in terms of the card fell, sorry. This is going to surprise you in the best possible way in terms of the actual like victory, recognition. You are about to be recognized by somebody like that you wanted to be recognized by, and this is even more kind of going to help to you with your own victory. This is a big victory, like, oh my God, this is a big achievement for you, my gorgeous Gemini. But at the same time, it's just going to answer to you like a really big question when it comes to the next step, next stage. You will know exactly what to do here. So this is big. Wait just a second. This card just fell, and of course that it's this, you see. And it's like, basically, I will explain here. Of course, I've got my little cards here. So this is the victory, and how honored you're actually going to feel, my gorgeous Gemini. Honored, victory. You're going to feel so good about yourself. It's all about the optimism, excitement, and you're going to be proud of yourself, and the people in your life are going to be proud of you. And this in itself, it's like really brilliant. And that it's all going to also kind of open your eyes, because that victory that you're going to have, it's also going to confirm something to you, some kind of a devil. Because at some moment in time, not that long ago, you acted and reacted in a certain way with a certain person, and you couldn't understand why did you come out to that person in that particular way, because your spirit guides and your angels were protecting you. So you acted with someone like, oh my God, really negatively, but you couldn't understand why. But this is because your subconscious mind took over, and it was to do with some mask. Who mask is going to be fallen, and behind that mask, what you're going to see, it's like you're not going to really like worms, literally. But then at the same time, it is going to start a process and progress of you knowing exactly which unhealthy attachment in your life do you need to kind of cut out. And you can only do this by actually moving on, literally. But at the same time, if you didn't come across this devil person, at the time when you become aware of like a variety of options, so it's first recognition, achievement, victory, baby. But then at the same time, it's all gonna also lead towards you becoming aware of the variety of options. But in this instance, only one particular option is going to be good for you. The rest is like, bye darling, bye baby. Only one particular option is good for you. And through this devilish little bastardo, you're actually going to be able to know exactly which option, which particular variety of option, but which option is the best for you. So there you go, you're gonna kind of like make the most of it. Okay, and also at the same time, when it comes to that particular option that you're going to be able to recognize, this is going to take you here. It's also going to make you aware of like, you need to know that this is the time, you will have a very good luck with this. This in itself means quite a lot here. So not only that this is going to bring you a good luck to your life, but you are also going to have a good luck, when you take this option on. The last part of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, it's all about your understanding. You need to be patient. What exactly do you need to be patient about when it comes to your life? And the patient is gonna come through you, kind of, how is this kind of realization and what this has to do with anything? Like basically at the end of the week, you are gonna need to kind of follow some kind of a rules here. This is very important for you to understand, to follow the certain rules, because you're gonna feel like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. This is almost like a part of the little challenge. By you following the certain rules and knowing exactly what am I talking about here, at the same time you will be facing the situation, it's all gonna make sense. But at the same time, by you following the rules, you're giving a time to yourself. It doesn't matter whether you believe in these rules or not, but you are at the same time giving a time to yourself to actually reflect and to realize that, you know what I mean, by doing this you give more time to yourself to understand like how long it's something going to take. But also you're gonna realize exactly like, you know, now it's time to make one of the most like kind of important adjustments in my life. On one hand, you're gonna know what slowly came to an end that makes you feel really kind of bored and negative so badly, and you have to be really honest with yourself. But on another hand, you will know exactly what to sacrifice at this moment in time. I mean, your intuition is going to be absolutely screaming, and it's going to be pointing towards this, you know, towards some kind of very, very clever and wise, mind-blowing choice. But this, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to lead towards an absolute ultimate happiness in life. It's going to lead towards your dream, not only when it comes to like a financial situation, but I'm talking about an ultimate contentment, being so happy with yourself, being so proud with yourself, understanding like, you know, like things about your life on a completely different level. Yeah, give credit to yourself when the credit is due. You know, this is all important part of who we are and what our spiritual journey is. Indeed, my gorgeous Gemini, this is going to lead towards you being so much closer towards an ultimate dream in your life. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm just sending the brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.